What's up, everybody? What's going on? So, I'm gonna sit here and vibe for a few minutes, alright? I'm gonna sit here and vibe for a few minutes. But y'all vibe with me, alright? Ooh, child, I don't play. Break it down for you this way. If I could. Ooh, your looking fine, see. Don't you wanna ride with me? 2 or 3. If it's over. You, babe, let me ride. With you, babe, let me ride. I don't care where they go. Baby, we can roll it slow. You don't know. I wanna show you things you're missing. I wanna show you what you're missing, girl. I wanna ride with you, babe, let me ride. I wanna ride with you, babe, let me ride. We ride, we ride, we ride. Diamonds in the back with the windows cracked. We ride, we ride, we ride. That's right. Ooh, child, I don't play. That's right, girl, I don't play. Let me break it down to you this way. I wanna ride with you, baby. Let me ride. We ride, we ride, we ride. Diamonds in the back with the windows cracked. We ride, we ride, we ride. We ride, we ride, we ride. We ride, we ride, we ride. What's up, y'all? It's my boy, goddamn Boney James and Jaheem. Ride. Y'all don't know it. Get with it. It's an old school one there. Ain't like old school, but that old new school kind of stuff, you know. Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna do kind of a response video. It's a 15-minute video. I might kind of fast forward it, you know, because I know by doing a response to a 15-minute video, it'll make this like a 35 or 40-minute video, and I really don't want to go that long. But this particular video that I want to address, I feel like it needs to be addressed. And this particular cat, he calls his channel the Shoe Make Way. The Shoe Make Way. The S-H-U Make Way. S-H-U-M-A-K-E Way. W-A-Y. The Shoe Make Way. And his video was titled, Black Women Are Losing Interest in Black Men. His video is titled, Black Women Are Losing Interest in Black Men. I'm going to show it to y'all here.
With the narratives. Black women are fed up with the narratives that black men are pushing.
I'm not sure if y'all know this cat.
So they are already beginning to withdraw their interest in black men. We are in a state of emergency. Black men, y'all better stay woke. It's going down, and I guarantee you a lot of y'all ain't even seeing the signs of what's about to happen.
So this is Simping 101. This is going to be Simping 101. This is simp material. And what he's about to say and what he's about to put out is just a load of crock. And it's a part of the poison that's poisoning black women. This is part of the poison that's being spewed out here, that's being infected into the black community. And it's going to take brothers like me and brothers out here to start addressing this kind of nonsense. So I'm going to play, I'm going to let it play, and I'm going to kind of stop it, and I'm going to address what he's saying. And I'm going to give y'all the real rundown on what it's really about, okay? So listen closely.
For the guys that's overhyping interracial dating, y'all in trouble. Really, all of us in trouble. But y'all are definitely causing problems for us. I'm going to show y'all a couple videos, right? Because I got a point that I want to make. It's important to y'all need to see this. Y'all need to hear this information.
Now I'm hoping it's coming out, clearly since I'm doing this through secondary speakers. I'm playing this through a little JBL speaker. So that's what y'all listening to it through. And he's riding in the car with the window down. So the quality would be a lot better had he had his windows up and the AC turned off. Then his quality would have been a lot better. And I'm kind of suspicious of these brothers that do their videos from cars. They're never in their homes. They're never sitting outside their homes, but they ride around doing videos while they're driving, or while they're sitting in Walmart parking lot, Target parking lot, or some supermarket parking lot, and just sitting in the car just shooting videos talking nonsense. Sisters are doing it. Black men and black women. I guess this is the new wave of how you put out social media. I'm seeing everybody. It's not just black men and black women. There's white men, white women. There's every damn body doing it. So I've even done videos where I'm in the in the Jeep and I was rolling around, just getting a message out. But when every video is like this, then I start to wonder what's going on. So every single video, they're sitting in a car, riding around, never in their home. That makes me a little concerned. But anyway, let's get into it, all right?
And the black women, y'all gonna enjoy this video. I guarantee you're gonna enjoy it.
So black women are gonna enjoy this video.
Back and let me show my brothers this information that is gonna bust their motherfucking head.
This is gonna bust my MF head.
If you grow up as a white girl, yes, and you get attention from black guys, yes, in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we all think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys, you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention...
As a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that. Nigga, you ain't got a leg to stand. How you going to tell a white woman how her culture look at her? Y'all in denial. She tell you...
There are a lot of people using that little video clip right there. That little video clip is of a black guy and his white girlfriend talking about, white women feeling some type of way when brothers, shoot their gift at them. When brothers, try and holler at them, and when brothers compliment them, that white women feel like their heads are blown up. And the white girl who's in the car with her black boyfriend is basically saying that, hey, just because you're my black boyfriend and when black guys talk to me, it don't make me feel special. So what most people don't get is this is a couple. This is a black guy and a white girl. They're a couple. This whole discussion is staged. This entire discussion, I would have never, I have 3 ex-wives, all three of them Caucasian, European, white, very attractive, all 3 of them. And I would never sit in a vehicle with either one of them talking some shit like what I just heard. I wouldn't be talking to either one of my white wives saying that, hey, white women get big heads when brothers try and holler at them. I wouldn't have never told any one of my wives, you got the big head because brothers like me and other brothers try to holler at you. What the fuck? But this the narrative that they're playing out. That was a staged conversation to get a rise out of simple-minded people like many of you that are watching that need that validation, that need to hear a white woman say, it's not a big deal for us when black men it's a big deal for women, period, when men try to holler. It's a big deal for every woman out there when men try to holler, period. No matter what race they are, when men try to holler at a woman, their heads, it makes a woman feel some kind of way. All right? And it's generally good, especially if the guy is being respectful and just trying to say, hey, my lady, you're looking good today. Yeah, are you involved with anybody? Can I talk to you? Can I get a second? I got some conversation. Yeah, that's going to make any woman feel good about herself. It don't matter who it comes from. And if it comes from 10, 20 guys in a day, of course it's going to don't matter what demographic of men it comes from. You got 10, 20 guys in one day, showing you interest, that's going to make your head big. So it don't matter if they black, white, Hispanic, Asian, mixed, whatever.
In your face that you are not the prize. You are not as desirable as you think you are. But you in denial, I'm going to have to disagree with that. You make yourself look like a...
So, and he's a part of this black female narrative that wants to tell black men that we're not as desirable as we think we are. Well, I don't, how desirable we are as a collective, but I'm pretty goddamn desirable. Married 3 times, all 3 of my wives are just very good looking. Anywhere on this earth, any place, any country, any neighborhood, any culture that I walk into with either one of my wives are like, yeah, bro, you got you one. Anywhere I go, they're looking at me and my woman like, yeah, I got me one. So that was always the case with my first wife, the mother of my 3 children, the second wife that was a very short-lived marriage, and then the third wife that's got twin boys. Everywhere I went, men looked at me like, yeah, bro, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, looked at me like, yeah, man, you got you one. Because I had me one. I'm never not going to have me one. When I'm with black women, the sisters I roll with, men look at me like, yeah, you got you one. That's what I do. So I don't know how desirable we are as a collective. I just know how desirable I am. All right? So, and if you're a brother out there, if you're equally as attractive or better than me, if you can look at me and say, I got you beat, Mr. Marion man. Sweet soul brother, I got you beat. Sweet ladies, man, I got you beat, man. Then shit, rock on and rock hard. Rock on and rock hard. That's what I want for you. Because if I know how I got it, and if I got it like this, then shit, brother, you got it going on. Because I for damn sure got it going on. And every woman I've been with, every one of my women think I got it way more going on than I actually do. Every one of my women swore I had 100 other women, hovering like vultures. Just knew I was knocking them down left and right. If they felt like they was away from me for 5 minutes, that I had another bitch somewhere in the lurk. That's how much, I'm talking white, black, Hispanic, any woman I've ever been with thought, you got too many women. You just got too many. So, again, when you get that kind of attention from the opposite sex, it's going to make your head a little big. It's going to, make you feel some kind of way. So that's like me saying, oh, no, it doesn't make me feel any kind of way if white women show me attention. But it makes me feel some kind of way when sisters show me attention. Well, women show me attention. That makes me feel good. Now I start feeling some kind of way. I start feeling kind of effed up, man. If dudes start showing me attention, and women wasn't showing me attention, if all of a sudden dudes are whistling at me and trying to holler, that's gonna make me feel kind of fucked up, you know. So, but luckily, in my lifetime, that's never happened. So, for all you brothers out there that are watching me, like I said, if you feel like you got me beat, then rock on and rock hard, all right? I ain't hating on you, all right? I ain't hating on you.
Fucking scrub on the internet for the world to see you get your damn feelings hurt. That's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. Let's move on.
And who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture, I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white.
Okay.
And I'm white.
You're white.
Yes. If a white girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
In some people's eyes it does.
as a matter of fact, it's a little bit of a.
The only people that look at that like it's something that's a status symbol.
So, now here's the interesting thing, right? I see a lot of black females in Facebook groups and on YouTube posting that clip. A lot of sisters are posting that clip. And it's like a get back at brothers. It's supposed to be some type of get back at brothers. But flip the script. Make it a white man and a black woman. Would that conversation be the same? Would a black woman be telling a white man, hey, it don't make us feel any kind of way when a white guy, shows us any attention. If a white guy says we're beautiful, that don't make us feel special. Black women, black women, do you feel the same way? Black women, when white guys think you're beautiful, when white guys think you're pretty, do you be like, it don't matter? Or do it make you feel some kind of way when you get that attention from others? When Hispanic guys, think, oh man, you're a beautiful black woman, you're a beautiful sister, you got that beautiful brown skin, you got that melanation going on, that, it don't mean nothing to you. But if I say it, it means more to you. If a brother like me or if a black man says it, it means more to you than if a white guy or a Hispanic guy or an Asian guy says it. This would have some bearing if you showed me a black woman telling this to a white guy. That's how we equal this out. That's how we make this across the board. Show me the black woman telling a white guy this. Show me the black woman telling the black guy this. That, hey, white guys telling us that we're pretty, that we look good don't mean shit to us. That's how these narratives play out. This is the shit that's poisoning the black collective. Young black minds out here, black girls, black boys. This type of shit right here is poisoning our youth, our young people.
Type situation is other guys that think like you. The majority of black culture does not look at a black man with a white woman and say, he got his shit together, I want to be like him. Only guys that look at things like you look at you and think.
Now, I can only speak for me. I don't know why I don't get, like, this was when I was younger, I didn't get, like, a lot of attention. I think I was much better looking when I was young. I was, like, fit. I was all bowled up, all tight, muscular. But I just didn't get the attention from sisters that I thought I should have got. White women, Hispanic women, Asian girls were checking me out. They were checking me out. So I don't know what this cat talking about. I don't know what this cat talking about.
Just a little FYI.
Like oh, she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys. That's how it's looked at it.
So as you see, y'all, for the guys that be in the comment section saying that, that's not my experience. Okay, that may not be your experience, brother, but it's a popular opinion in white culture for black men to be looked at as something that you don't want to be fucked with. As if you didn't know that.
Well, then that's a reflection on whoever that's about. If any women look at you as a man, whether you white, Hispanic, Asian, or black, and say, "Yeah, he ain't nothing to be fucking with," no, then that's a reflection on him. But I haven't been judged collectively. When I step out on the scene, women don't judge me based on the collective. They don't judge me based on their collective opinion. So, yeah, I don't know what that says for me. So, but this is something I can say. I don't know why it's always assumed that I got more than what I got. Because, you hear that phrase that, whenever a black man make it, whenever a black man gets something, he go to white women. Well, I'm just an average brother. I'm just an average blue-collar brother. I had my first wife, got my 3 children with my first wife. Then I got with another one. I was still average blue-collar brother. Then I got with my third wife. Still just an average blue-collar brother. I ain't never been 6 figures or rich. Hell, I ain't never been half of 6 figures. But like I said, I seem to knock them down. I don't seem to have a problem. But sisters do tend to look at me with the white women that I'm with and assume that I must have something. And I have to tell them, nah, baby girl, I'm just average. I'm just a blue-collar brother. And she got with me. And I elevated her. I pulled her up. I brought her to my level. Now, bringing her from nothing to my level gave her a big head. And she thought that she could move on. And, well, she thought, well, heck, I came up, my first wife felt this way. She felt like she was the only one, improving, that she was the only one evolving. So I had to tell her, yeah, I just evolved you to me. You're at my level now. You are not above me. But if you want to go, go. Get on down the road. Tomorrow, you know how Beyonce say, to the left, everything you own in the box to the left. Well, I grabbed my shit from the box. I said, hey, tomorrow you'll be replaced. And it didn't take no time. I literally replaced her the next day. The second wife ran, was like, hey, get on down. Everything you own in the box to the left. I can replace you with not another one like you. I'm going to replace you with one better. See, Beyonce says, I can get another you in a minute. Well, I don't want another you. The hell would I want another you for? The next one going to be better than you. And when that one leaves, the next one going to be better than her. So Beyonce says she can get another you in a minute. No, I'm going to get one better than you. In a split second, I'm going to show you how this done. I'm going to show you how this done. And I keep doing it. Every time one of them want to move on, move your ass on down the road, you're going to see me with another young, beautiful one. You're going to see me with a pretty one. You're going to see me with one that's got something going on. So move your sorry ass on down the road. Because I elevated you. I pulled you up to my level. And after we done, you ain't going to move an inch. You ain't going to go nowhere beyond where I just left you. My first wife, right where I left her. She ain't budged an inch. My second wife, right where I left her. She ain't budged. In fact, she's going down. My first wife going down. My third wife, sadly, went back to her country. Ain't doing better than me. But don't make me start posting the pictures up of the sisters I'm with. Don't make me show what they've seen them. So they know. And each sister that has came along and thought, well, hey, I can do better. Get your ass on down. Get on down. Let me show you how this is done. And each sister had to see me with the next sister. This brother here don't play. This brother don't play. All right?
I guess you thought you was just special. it was better than the other blacks, and you were able to accomplish things that most black people can't accomplish. You were able to get to a white woman that is submissive and all that other shit. Listen, man, like I tell y'all, I don't care who you date. I have friends and family that have dated outside the race. So it ain't about that. It's about this attitude that you are the prize, and all other cultures look at us in high regard, like, I just have to get a black man. That's not the reality of most women. Most women prefer to marry their own culture.
So this cat, he just said most women prefer to marry their own culture. Well, that's most people. Most people date and mate by proximity. I live in a black community, so there ain't no white girls around here. Okay, not here. If I want to meet white girls, I got to go on campus. All right, ain't no white girls hanging out in this. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I got a few, white neighbors. But they're married. So there ain't no single white chicks hanging out around here. So there ain't no single white dudes saying, I got some white neighbors, white guys, they can come drive. In fact, about 3 cars with white couples in them. So yeah, so there's white couples around, but ain't no single white chicks just hanging out around here. Okay? So most people marry by proximity. Most people hook up with what's around them. So black people tend to live around black people. White people tend to live around white people. Hispanic people tend to live around Hispanic people. The people that mix are the people that live in mixed communities. People that live in multicultural communities tend to date multiculturally. People that live in cosmopolitan neighborhoods tend to date cosmopolitan. That's just the way it goes. So saying that, people prefer their own, that goes without saying. Africans tend to marry Africans. Germans tend to marry Germans. French tend to marry French. Chinese tend to marry Chinese. Japanese tend to marry Japanese. People in Texas tend to marry people in Texas. Louisianans tend to marry Louisianans. Californians tend to marry Californians. Do you get the picture? That's just like one of the most asinine statements I hear people making.
Are there some that are open to marrying outside of their culture? Hell yeah, yes it is.
That's everywhere.
Because there are some people that see their lives as their own, and they see themselves as individuals, and they decide to go their own way. So are there white women that would definitely love and honor a black man? Yes, there are. Same thing for every other culture.
Exactly.
But stop walking around with your chest poked out like you the shit. Because you actually ain't. And I'm finna get ready to show you.
Nah, the shoemake way, I'm the shit, dog. Alright? So don't know if you heard, but let me let you know. I am the shit, dog. So I don't know why you feel so down on yourself as a black man, as a brother, but you need to have a little more confidence. Young blood, let me get you in the school of, Mr. Marion man. Let me get you in the school of sweet soul brother. Let me get you in the school of sweet ladies man. Alright? Let me get you in the school of, let me get your mind right, bro. Because I am the shit. And they know I'm the shit, dog.
Prime time example. Finna get ready to bust it wide open and show y'all who the prize really is in our culture. Y'all put on y'all seatbelts.
So he said in our culture. So he's going to show me and other brothers who the prize is in our culture. I'm guessing he's saying black culture. Now I'm a firm believer there's no such thing as black culture. There's no such thing as white culture. There's American culture. We all partake in American culture. There's no black culture. There's nothing that black people do, say, eat, drink, smoke, sleep on. There are no clothes that black people wear. There are no shows or movies or TV shows or music that only black people listen to. There are no restaurants that only black people go to. There are no shopping centers that only black people go to. There are no types of houses that only black people live in. So, nah, and there's the same for whites. There's nothing that only white people do in this country. It's American culture. But he just said he's going to show me and black men who really, who it really is in our culture.
Statistics on interracial marriage and divorce, and it's actually kind of interesting because a white man with a black woman has half the divorce rate of a white man with a white woman. And interestingly enough, if you reverse the genders and you put a black man with a white woman, they have twice the divorce rate of a white couple or a black couple. I mean,
Yeah, that's a white man telling y'all that statistically speaking, a white man and a black man, a white man and a black woman have a higher success rate when it comes to marriage than all the other groups. White men with white women included. A white man with a white woman has a higher divorce rate than a white man with a black woman. And when black men and white women get together, the divorce rate goes up higher than what it would be if a white man and a white woman got together or a black woman and a black man got together. So, statistically speaking, black men with white women are the worst category to be in.
So it's interesting that if you just reverse and put a black man with a white woman versus a white man with a black woman, they actually, like, the divorce statistics, are 400% more likely to get divorced. And they say that because, and I'm just putting shit out there, I'm not making it up, like, you can...
I just want to give y'all a little heads up. This man about to say something that if you're a proudful black man, it's gonna piss you the fuck off. But according to the statistics, there might be something to it.
Google it, or DuckDuckGo, because I don't support Google. But they say it's because in the white culture, white men are the stronger of the two genders, and in the black culture, the black women are the stronger of the two genders. And so when you get them together, they're just more likely to succeed. They're probably overcome more to be together. If they're in an area where there's issues with interracial dating. So, alright, that's reason number one. And I find that accurate. It just seems like there's just less shit to deal with when you're dating a black girl.
Nah. That don't be...
So, I hope y'all can hear that. So what he just pointed out, and you guys know that I gotta always bring the other side of things. I gotta get you to think about things from a different, I gotta get you to take a different perspective on certain things. Gotta get you to be objective here. So they like to say that relationships between black women and white men tend to outlast every other type of relationship. So black women and white men tend to outlast white men and white women, and black men and white women, and black men and black women. So the black woman, white man dynamic lasts the longest. Well, I don't know if that says anything good for sisters, because 50% of all marriages end in divorce. 50% of all, significant relationships where men and women are together, living together, cohabitating, end in separation, end in splitting. So 50% of relationships end in separating and splitting. 84% of relationships that split is the woman leaving that relationship. 84% of the relationships that split, so when half of all relationships split, but of those half, 84% is the women leaving. It's the women leaving. So when it's a white man, white woman, it's a white woman, 84% of the time leaving. When it's a black man, black woman together, 84% of the time, it's a black woman leaving. When it's a black man, white woman together, 84% of the time, it's a white woman leaving. But when it's the black woman and white man, they stay together. So all that says to me is that when sisters get a white dude, they don't leave. That's what that says. Every other woman leaves the relationship when it's not going right. But when a sister get a white man, she holds on for dear life. She holds on. She don't let that white man go. That's all that statistic says. But he did some eugenics type of shit. He did some neo-Nazi type of, some Nazi type of saying that, in the white community, the white man is the top of the pinnacle. The white man is the strongest in the white community. But last time I looked, I'm seeing white women knocking white men down like a motherfucker. I'm seeing goddamn all kind of billionaires being toppled. I'm seeing all kind of rich white men getting their asses knocked the hell down by white women. I'm seeing a movement that was started by a black woman called Tawana Burke, named Tawana Burke, called the Me Too movement. I'm seeing goddamn, what's my girl name? From Who's the Boss? Alyssa Milano. I'm seeing Alyssa Milano, little pretty sexy ass, take that movement over and make it a white girls movement. And white women straight took the movement from Tawana Burke and black women, a movement called the Me Too movement. Alyssa Milano took that movement over, and white women are running with it and knocking white men down left and right. So I don't know how this cat figure white men are the strongest in the white community, but hey, if you want to say so. But then he says that in the black community, the black woman is the strongest in the black community. Like I said, I see the projects and trailer parks full of sisters. Projects, trailer parks full of black females, disability, welfare, Section 8, bipolar, manic depressive, suicidal ideations, all kind of shit wrong. So that's the projects and trailer parks. Black trailer parks, whole black trailer parks, all over Auburn, Opelika, all over Alabama, black trailer parks. I always wonder, if we call white people that live in trailer parks trailer trash, what do we call black people that live in trailer parks? If that's the case, if white people that live in trailer parks are trailer trash, what are black people that live in trailer parks? If you live in the ghetto, you're called ghetto. If you live in the hood, you're called hood. Just saying. So that cat said that white men are the strongest in the white community and black women are the strongest in the black community. And when you pair them together, they tend to work because they're both strong. Well, let me say it to you like this. So it's true that when black men and white women get together, they don't tend to last very long. And you know why that is? I have to always give you the other perspective. White women are in high demand. The women that are sought after the most on this earth are white women. Asian women being second. Asian women are sought after by white men. Asian women Vietnamese, Chinese, Taiwanese, Japanese, white men tend to go after Asian women if they don't go after white women. But women globally, the woman globally that all men go after is the white woman. The man that all women globally tend to go after is the black man. The black man is the only man on the planet that women take vacations to go hook up with. Women get on planes and ships to go hook up with black men. They pay money to hook up with black men. So I don't see nobody getting on planes and trains and in automobiles going to other countries to get with white men. Now, they're trying to promote it. They're trying to make it become a thing, like go to Russia, go to Poland, go to like Turkey, Greece. They're trying to make it a thing, but it ain't caught on yet. Women all over the world go to Jamaica, go to parts of Africa, go to the islands to meet black men, women all over the world. So, yeah, the man that most women look after is the black man. You know that saying? Tall, dark, and handsome. Tall, dark, and handsome. That's the black man they're talking about. So, now, here's the problem. When you put two people that are highly sought after together, when both people know they got a shitload of options, bring a white woman that's hot to the relationship, a black dude that's hot to the relationship, they both know, shit, we can leave this at any moment. We can, you can get somebody, I can get somebody. So those kind of relationships tend to just split. Again, my 3 wives, I put them up on pedestals, and they got the big head thinking, hey, they can go at any time and meet somebody else because they're white. They fit the beauty standard. But I knew that I'm black, and I fit the male, standard. And I know how smooth this thing right here is. I know how good I am with this thing right here. So get on down, because you'll be replaced instantly. So there's not a lot of, there's not a lot of, feeling, there's not a huge need to feel like I gotta preserve this. Like I just gotta fight to make this work because this is all I'm gonna ever get. It's just not that way when black men and white women get together. So either, you're gonna live by your vows and say, hey, we're gonna stick this out no matter what. But in my 3 relationships, my wives proved it, that women leave 84% of the time. I didn't leave my marriages. I didn't divorce them. They left me. Hey, God just brought me something better each time. But not one of them have replaced me. Not one of them have replaced me with anybody that they can show off to say, hey, look what I'm with. They don't want me to see who they're with. They don't want y'all to see who they're with now. For shame. They know they couldn't replace me. So, but they thought they could. And because they had the big head, because I gave them the big head, I made them feel like they could. And that's what they did. They ran off thinking they could replace me. It didn't work for them. But that's what happens, y'all, in the black male, white female dynamic. 2 alphas, end up splitting, going and replacing each other. Whereas in the white man, black woman dynamic, they both kind of, the last pick. They neither one of them like major, So they tend to latch onto each other, and in those relationships, when they do split, when there's a split between the black woman and the white man, 84% of the time it's the white man leaving. That's the only time that statistic switches. So when a black woman and white man do split, it's the white man that leaves the relationship. It's not the black woman that leaves. So I don't know if that's a good thing for black women to go around touting that black women and white men are the relationships that outlast all the other relationships. That just says black women hold on to their white man when they get one. All right?
Piss you the fuck off? It pissed me the fuck off.
No, it makes me laugh.
This white man said that. It pissed me the fuck off that.
He says it pisses him off. It makes me laugh. That shit makes me laugh. And I wish I would catch a white dude telling me some shit like that. I wish I would catch a white dude dating a black woman, or a black woman with a white guy telling me some shit like that, so I can thoroughly school their asses. so I can thoroughly school their asses on how this go. And you'll never hear him say it again.
There's actually truth to it, bro. How is it that a white man can see more value in our women than we see in our women? Y'all out here chasing his woman, chasing white women, while this man clearly feels that our women are the best choice for him. That's ironic as hell, ain't it? Man, if y'all boys don't get y'all shit together, it's finna get ugly for us, bro. It's about to get real fucking ugly for us. I'm about to make a couple predictions for y'all. Soon and very soon. I don't know how long it's gonna take for it to happen. I can't see the future. I just know that the writing is on the wall. And it's already beginning. Black women are fed up with the narratives that black men are pushing. So they are already beginning to withdraw their interest in black men.
Now, he just said black women are getting fed up with the narratives that black men are pushing. Like I just said, I don't see white boys pulling up to the projects to pick up any black women. I don't see white cats pulling up to the black trailer parks to pick up sisters. I just don't see it. I don't see a lot of black chicks, hot black chicks walking around with, white guys here in Auburn or in Opelika. I mean, I see once in a while I see a black female and a white guy. Yeah, okay, yeah. It ain't enough. I don't see it enough that it registers. I damn sure don't see like no smoking hot sisters with no average white dudes and thinking, damn, man, what the hell going on? I don't see it. So I just don't see it. So around here, but I do see brothers with smoking ass white girls. I see brothers out here jogging and running, nice muscular. And I see these white girls out here right by them running, asses tight, stomachs flat, looking athletic like tennis players and like runners. I see these white girls out here 4, 5 o'clock in the morning running, tightening it up in the gyms, out playing tennis and racquetball, out playing hacky sack, out riding bikes. I see these white girls with brothers. But you know where these brothers are meeting them at? Brothers ain't going into trailer parks to meet white girls. You know where they're meeting them? Right there at that university. Right there at the university. Them football players, I'm meeting those cheerleaders, and those gymnasts, and those white female fitness trainers, those females that are going into medicine, sports medicine. Yeah, these brothers are getting with them. And and I hear when people say, well, every time brothers get something, they always get, every time a brother make it, he get with a white woman. Well, that's because when brothers make it, they tend to move into those neighborhoods. Remember what I said earlier? That people date by proximity. So when brothers move up and out, and like I told y'all, most brothers offer a sister a chance to leave with him. Most brothers that see themselves going somewhere tell some sister, hey, come go with me. And the sister tells him, no. I had 3. When I went to the military, I had 3 chocolate, beautiful sisters tell me no. Told me no. And then when I came back with my wife, the mother of my 3 children, they were gas-faced, and like all of them had children by different men, and were like, I never thought you was the type to be with a white woman. Like, what, you never thought I was the type that could get some pussy? You never thought I was the type that liked some nice ass, a pretty face, some nice titties? I'm a man. Before I'm anything, I'm a heterosexual man. You thought I was going to go overseas to a foreign country and we're going to jack off the whole time there, that I'm not going to hit nothing? Is that really what the fuck black women be thinking? Then we'll go to a foreign country, all these beautiful ass, nice asses, nice titties, pretty faces, natural hair, walking around, natural nail, walking around, hot for me, looking at me like I'm the shit. Like they ain't seen nothing look like me ever. Coming at me, you think I'm gonna pass them and say no, I'm gonna be celibate and I'm gonna abstain till I get back to the States to be with 3 sisters who shot me down. Now I got 3 babies and 4 babies by different niggas. Think that's what I'm gonna fuck? That's what I'm gonna do? So I got with the women that were around me. So when brothers make it up, they tend to move in the areas where those women are. And that's who they get with. They don't go looking for them, they just around. So they're not going to come back and get with the sisters who shot them down. Hypergamy is hypergamy, no matter where you're from, no matter where you're at. Hypergamy is hypergamy. So a white woman being hypergamous from the start is much better than a sister being hypergamous too late. So most brothers offer sisters a chance to come up and come out with them, and sisters choose to stay in fucking poverty, in the projects, in trailer parks, to hang around drug dealers, Pookie, Ray Ray, dope addicts, to stick around, ride around in cars on rims until their lives get fucked up, and them brothers who they shot down when them brothers come back to visit, they looking like, hey, why you not looking at me anymore? What the fuck? What am I looking at you for now? You know how many women that got at me? You know how many women I got at me? You know, people, I had people say to me, really? You know, there were no black women in Germany? Then what the fuck? I'm an infantry soldier. I'm a combat soldier. What the hell kind of women you think they put in combat units? Ain't no women in no combat units. And the few that are married to combat soldiers. The few that are married to combat soldiers. And the one or two that are attached, that are in supply, the one or two fine sisters. Do you know how many niggas around trying to get that one or two? The hell I'm gonna compete with 100 dudes for one or two sisters when I got 300 locals competing for me? The fuck out of here, man. Y'all better wake the fuck up and start thinking. Stop spreading this kind of bullshit. This kind of shit is bullshit, and it's infectious, and it's poisoning the black collective. It's making us lazy and shiftless. You better get your ass up and get out here and compete. Get off your fat ass, get out here, get in shape, and compete. Get the fuck out them projects. Get out them goddamn trailer parks. When somebody give you the opportunity to get your ass up, when somebody give you and your child the opportunity to get out the projects and to get out them trailer parks, black woman, you better take it. Black woman, when a man come to you and show you some interest to get you and your child out of the projects and out of the trailer parks, you, black woman, better take it. But you damn sure better not sit on your ass and tell him no, and then when you see him come back with a white woman, be like, sell out. The fuck are you? Not you to sell out. Staying in the goddamn projects, allowing your child to be abused, to see abuse, to see dope dealing, to see sexual abuse, to hear profanity every day. That's selling out. I'm not mad. Don't think because I get passionate that I'm mad. But I want that shit to. I want you to feel what I'm saying. I want you to feel what I'm saying. Get your ass up and get you and your child out of the projects, out of the trailer parks when a black man gives you the opportunity, because every one of you done had it. Every one of you that been proposed to, because every sister I know tell me she's been proposed to 2 or 3 times. And the only ones of you that haven't been proposed to 2 or 3 times is because you got 3 or 4 niggas giving you money. So what dude gonna propose to you when you tell him you got 2, 3, 4 niggas giving you $200-300 who you claim you ain't fucking? What nigga gonna propose to you when you tell him that? And you want to stay your ass right in the project, right in the trailer park, getting $200-300 from different niggas. When this brother offering you the chance to get up and out, you don't take it. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Black women that's watching this, you better start telling other black women. Black men watching this, you better start telling black women. This ain't no church, man. This is a street message. This is a street message. Y'all better wake the fuck up. The black community is dying because of this bullshit. Because of this shit this clown is saying right now.
They're already getting to the point where they believe that there's no hope for us. In a little bit, and it's like I said, it's already happening. Black women are going to begin to pair up with white men at a higher rate than they already have been.
No, they're not.
Why? Because they want stability, they want a loving relationship, they want happiness.
If you too fat for black men, all y'all complaining about the European standard of beauty. Well, the standard of beauty ain't European no more. It was Sir Mix-a-Lot who said 36, 24, 36, only if she 5'3". Baby got back. I like big butts and I cannot lie. And everybody like big butts now. But white boys still ain't fucking with fat chicks. White boys still ain't fucking with no fat girls. So if you big, if you chunky, white boys ain't fucking with you. So if black dudes ain't fucking with you because you're overweight, white dudes damn sure ain't fucking with you. So like I said, I don't see a lot of sisters out here getting with white dudes. But what I do see, I see a lot of pretty sisters, a lot of soft sisters with babies walking around with butch dykes. I see that a lot. I see a lot of pretty black women walking around with butch dykes. I'm going to let just a little bit play, and then I'm going to get ready to say good evening.
white men are willing to do that. While y'all out here chasing behind women that really don't see you as a status symbol, they don't see you as being a valuable person to be with. As a matter of fact, their stock goes down when they get involved with you, in most cases.
All right, that's all we need to hear. So all three of my wives' stock went up. All three of them are with white men now. So white men still wanted them. In fact, white men wanted them more. White men who didn't want them before they got with me want them after they've been with me. I raised their stock up. I raised their stock up. All three of the white women that I was married to are all now involved with old white men. Go figure. One God, one mind, one heart, one love, one people.